Hello, thanks for joining us again. It's Richard Silver from the Silver Burtnick team at Sotheby's International Realty. And today, or right now, I have as my guest Lauren Powell, and she is with Kuper's Sotheby's in Austin, Texas. And we have a very sad story, Lauren and I. We were actually almost right now, we would have finished, we would have been in Austin, Texas in early April for what they call their Texas networking event. And
Yes.
Lauren was working her butt off to get us all sorts of further information and meetings and brunch, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, Lauren, tell us well, we're sad that we missed it, but we
Yes.
will do it in the fall, right?
We will do it in the fall.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
So tell me first about the market that you work with.
okay.
Or
So,
you worked with pre-coronavirus.
pre-coronavirus. So our market was extremely busy before the virus. We are a high-tech city. We have Google and Facebook and Dell and Samsung. And of course, Apple just announced that they're improving their headquarters, or not headquarters, but they're adding on to their campus, bringing 3,000 more jobs in. So
Wow,
we had about 150 people a day moving to Austin.
that's incredible.
Yes, and I can understand that because it's a great place to be.
I
We
know.
have a lot.
I'm so ticked because I really wanted to be there. It's one of the places in the States I haven't been, and I hear such great things about it.
Yes, well, it's a fun place because there's lots of culture, there's music, there's arts, there's, great food, entertainment. The
You're,
people are so friendly here. So
you're
we
singing.
do
You're
have a
singing my song. When it
yeah.
comes to food, you're singing my song, especially.
Yeah, well, we do have that. But it's really a great place. Now, when we realized that South by Southwest, which is a huge
Huge.
festival and all that we hold here, was going to be canceled, then that put the reality to our city that things were really getting serious. That was in mid-March.
Yeah.
And so we realized that was happening, and we're just trying to adjust the best that we can. We are an essential state or essential city for our services. So we are still selling real estate, but of course doing it very mindfully now
Hmm.
and carefully. And,
So
life
what
goes on.
exactly? What kind of protocols are you using if you were to go and say list the house? What's the process today?
Well, I actually just have a brand new small little listing. The people were still there. And what I told them to do is just videotape the home. It was in a community where a lot of the homes are very similar. So a
Yes.
little 1,400 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home.
Perfect.
And I had them just videotape the home, let me see the condition. They're moving out of the home before we list it. So I'm never even going to go to the home. I've
Yeah.
seen the home. I'm going to have a cleaning crew come in. I'll have a stager go in. I'll have my photographer go in,
Yep.
and we'll get it listed. I'm familiar with the neighborhood, with the area. So, that's how I'm handling that one.
Yeah, there's the reality is we are essential because people do need to move.
Yes.
No matter what happens in the marketplace, there's always people who need to sell or need to buy.
Right. And then I have a luxury listing that is appointment with agent. And I actually have an upcoming showing. And we just use the gloves, the wipes, the
Yeah,
mask,
yeah,
and, try to be very careful about it and show them online. I have a video of the property. So I want to make sure that the people are interested. I enforce the pre-qualification, which these
yes,
people had to do in order to come, and they did
yeah.
it. So I'm looking forward to showing it over the weekend. But
Yeah, that's very important. You don't want to take chances if it's for nothing. So
exactly.
obviously, it's very important to pre-qualify before you actually go out with them, and also minimize the number of people who are going to actually see the showing. I think that's with a lot of foreign buyers we have over the years. Had the husband come through and do video conference with his wife at the same time, and then they purchased the property. So I think we're back
Wonderful.
to that.
I feel like the serious buyers are the ones out right now. You know,
Oh,
there's
yes.
not a lot of the looky-loos that we a lot of
Yeah.
times get.
Yeah.
People that are serious and are in the market that have to buy a home or have to move are the only ones really playing right now.
Right. And what if somebody says to you, Lauren, do you think I should wait until this is over before I list my house? What would you say?
Well, I would say at this time, I would go ahead and list it because the interest rates are still low
Yeah.
and there's such low inventory. A lot of people have temporarily taken their houses off the market. So right now you have less competition and you might as well try if you have to move. Go for it.
And you certainly are going to get more eyeballs on, all of the portals that are around. You're certainly going to get people looking for the properties. I've watched our stats are going up in
Yes.
in online viewings.
I think what you're getting though, I have had a couple listings and people are putting in low offers
Right.
because they're trying to weigh in on if someone's desperate to sell and the fear factor, but it's not really working too well around here.
No, well, it wouldn't work around here too well either. But so it's wonderful. So tell me, what are your plans for the next couple of weeks? You're sheltering with your family?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, my husband and my little dog.
Yeah. That's a family.
Unfortunately, I miss the rest of the family.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to be mindful of quarantining and that type
Yes.
of thing. My son-in-law is a home builder. He actually works for one of the national home builders, and he is still working
Right.
and coming and going, trying to be very careful, stripping down in the garage, before he goes in the house with the
Yeah.
kids.
Yes.
And that, but we're just staying separate right now. I think the kids are more fearful about giving us the disease because
we're more
not
in
the
the
same
target
age
group.
bracket.
The target group, sadly, yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
I'm so sorry we didn't get to go to Austin. I just feel I was bereft. I can tell you that was, I kept on saying, no, 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 we got to go. But there was
I
no way I
know.
was going to get on an
Well,
airplane and stay in a hotel and all of that. So we'll
we
have to
will
do it in
do
the
it
fall.
again. We're
Yeah.
rescheduled for the fall, and I hope maybe we'll even have a better turnout.
Who knows? Who knows? I think people are just going to be so happy to get out of their homes and
Yeah,
actually talking to people face to face. These are wonderful tools that we have now, but it's still not the same as face to face and sharing a drink or
right.
coming to the brunch that you were planning.
I know. Well, we'll have it again.
Okay, this too shall pass.
Yes, it will.
So I just want to say thanks again to
Thank
Lauren
you.
Powell, and she is with which Sotheby's?
Kuper Sotheby's.
Kuper Sotheby's. For
Yes.
those of you who don't know, just understand that in the United States, there are many different franchises of Sotheby's. In Canada, we have the one Sotheby's International Realty Canada. It's one company, but in the United States, there are multiple franchises, and there's also the corporate the corporate stores.
And I will have to say, I'll put in a plug for my company. Our broker, Jay Kuper, has done a fabulous job with our marketing team, and all of the support that we're getting from our company is just unsurpassed.
Yes.
They're providing us with so much information and calls and still having sales meetings, and it's just wonderful to work for such an outstanding company.
We had, I don't know if you do this, you should tell Jay about this. We had a cocktail party last Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Where everybody got dressed up, and we had a Zoom call. We had over 100 people on it. It was the whole company. And everybody was in front of their computer with some of the ladies were wearing dresses and champagne. And we had a great time. It was really fun. And then last Friday, I don't know if you were with us, but we celebrated one of our EAN members' birthdays,
Dev's birthday.
Yeah, it was lots of fun. So anyways, thanks again, Lauren. I much appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you very soon.
I hope so. Thank you so much.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.